That's a lot of excitement for an AC. Pen? I'll give you this. Ready? Okay. Choose the letter that best completes the statement below. What would it be? Accuracy. And I want to explain though, why is precision not affected? Is the increments are still the same, right? It still goes up by, why would the precision be here? This is a good example. How many markings are there? That's too complicated. We'll leave it. Accuracy. Next. Rick is measuring the volume. State the precision of cylinder A. So what do we have here? I'm just guessing that it's 50. 50, right? That gets you to 150, 200, 250, 300. So it's 50 mLs. So all you need to do, if the exam says state, you don't need to show any work. If it says calculate, you have to show work, okay? State the precision of cylinder B. This one goes up by 100. It's from marking to marking that you're wondering, right? So 100 ml. Justify why, which cylinder is more precise. You would say, in my case, I would say cylinder A, due to its lower precision, or smaller increment. That's fine as well. Okay, so either one is fine, so you get a mark for each. If you got these wrong, if you put 100 there and 50 there, we would want you to say cylinder B. You want you to be consistent, okay? So don't mix it up, because then you'll lose a mark in C as well if it doesn't jive with A and B. Get it? Next, Marco needs to mix some water for an eco-friendly herbicide concentrate for his garden. If too little water is added, it will kill the vegetables. If too much water is added, it will not be effective. State, what does that sound like to you? If you read that statement, tolerance, too much, too little, you should be thinking this is definitely in the tolerance camp, right? State the uncertainty of this container. I'm going to start with precision. My precision is 2, right? Goes up by 2. So precision is 2 liters. Uncertainty would be plus or minus 1 liter. So it's half of it. Okay, you got it? Let's do the total for this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the total for this page is 5. Next page. Marco needs to add 12 liters of water to the herbicide using container B. Calculate the total uncertainty of the measurements if Marco uses the container 12 times. So basically what's happening here is you're going to go 12 times whatever your uncertainty is. Let's figure this out. What's the precision of this? 0.2, 0.2, right? So my precision is 0.2. Uncertainty is plus or minus 0.1. I don't need to put units there, but I will just do it just in case. So we must multiply this uncertainty by 12, because you're going to add it 12 times, right? So 12 times that's 1.2 liters. So you get a mark. You get a mark for having the uncertainty show up somewhere, and then you get another mark for multiplying by 12. So if you got your uncertainty wrong, you lose a mark, but we still give you a mark for multiplying that uncertainty by 12. And add taxes to it too. No, don't do it. Yeah. Okay, I should just do it. It's always safe to do it if it's uncertainty. The truth is that if it's just the uncertainty alone, you don't have to have the plus or minus. It's optional. But if it's a measurement plus or minus uncertainty, you have to have the plus or minus. There's no choice. So how about we just decide, if at all possible, if you remember, it's plus or minus. Yeah. That's a good question, actually. Yard, fenced in. Calculate, watch this. You need to show work. Show work. That's what it means with calculate. The province is now often adding show work. It means it's not an option. You have to show us some sort of work. It says calculate the maximum length of fencing given the measurement and the uncertainties. So how about this? I'm gonna add here. I'm gonna add everything up. I'm gonna add this up. What do we have there? 111 plus or minus 2. This adds up to 2, right? What is it asking? The maximum length. So what are we going to do here? 111 plus 2, that's 113 feet. I would say you get a mark. You get a mark for doing some sort of calculation ahead of time. Some of you may have done this. You may have added, like every time you saw this, you just added to get the max of each stretch, and then you added those up. That is fine as well. No problem at all. So, right, the maximum here would be 28.7. This would be 55.6, 28.7, and then you just add those maxes up, and you get it that way. No, it doesn't matter. 113 is what I'm looking for. So 2 marks in total, right? So whatever you think you got there, you give yourselves a mark. I'm not going to argue with you today. Here, these ones are going to creep up on us. There's nothing I can do about them. So I want you to think about tolerance and the things that I told you about tolerance. So you should always be able to come up with the max, the min, the tolerance, and the nominal. Every time. These 4 should be somehow provided or partially provided so you can fill the rest. What does it say? The tolerance is 0.007. Okay? The nominal value, which is the maximum, 2 and 1, right? So this is both. This is the nominal, our target, and it is also the maximum. So I will go over here and go 15.084, and this is 15.084. How do you get, is the minimum required? How would you find the minimum? This is the max. That's right, because we know that this is tolerance, right? We're gonna go max minus the tolerance will give us the min. Right? To go from here to here, we subtract the tolerance. To go from here to the max, we add the tolerance, right? So it's that difference. So what is this? 0.007. I don't even have this on my answer key, so because I don't think it's necessary. So this is, sorry, subtract, right? 15.084 minus 0.007. This is 15.077. I went 15.084 minus 0.007 to get this. Okay? Now, which one of these is choose an acceptable value? Basically, this is 15.084 and minimum is 15.077. You want to find out, and only the things that are in between or including the limits is acceptable. Is this one acceptable? It's above, right? This one is not. 15.078. That one is okay. It's just past the minimum. So far that one is good. This one is past the max. This one is below the min, right? It's too small. So this is the one that passes the test. Okay. So, by the way, if I would like this to be part of your notes. That's why I give you the AC. So to go from here to here, we subtract the tolerance. To go from here to there, we would add the tolerance. So maybe this is a good study sheet entry as well. To go from min to the max is tolerance. You add. To go back to the min, you subtract. Right? Maybe I should add that to your notes next time around. Come back next semester. I'll do it. Sure.